Yo, what's going on, people? This is your man Hassani, the Geek BK, once again with another review for you. This video is about my graphic card. The graphic card I have is the EVGA GTX 1060. Now, it's one of the great cards that's out right now from EVGA. Before, I had a 550 Ti, and it lasted me a long time. Now, keep in mind, before anybody say anything, I play video games on consoles. I don't really like playing on computer. Not say I don't, because I play a couple games on computer. I play like Old Republic, Command and Conquer, stuff like that. I don't really get too intense on the whole graphic, video games and stuff like that. So the 550 Ti would fit me fine for a long time. But one day I was on the computer, surfing the web, looking at Facebook or whatever it was, and all of a sudden the screen went black. I was like, really? So when it went black, I had to reset my computer, and I restarted my computer, and the resolution was real low. So you know how the old school computers where they had like the words so big up on the screen, it's like, I think you got bifocals on, so I'm like, okay, my graphic card is about to be shot. So I knew right then and there I had to go ahead and get another graphic card. Now, thankfully I did redo the system, rebooted it, and stuff like that, and able to get the 550 back on, so I was able to use it a little bit longer, which is cool. So I just started doing my research. I looked on YouTube, looked on the web, and figured out what was the best graphic card for doing video editing and graphic design. So when I was looking at it, of course they want you to spend $10,000 on a graphic card. Nah, I don't have that kind of money right now. Maybe eventually in the future I will have that money, but right now no. So I needed something good for the money and big bang for the buck. Now, me personally, like I said before, I'm the type of person where I don't like buying the newest things out because they always have bugs and issues and the price be like extremely high. I'm like, I don't got time for all that. So I try to wait for a lower generation. So what I was looking at first was the 750 Ti, and I started, then after that, because the price on that was like $125, $130 or something like that, then I looked at the 980, and the 980 was like $250 or something like that. I was talking to my partner, I call him Sensei Thug Life, he know who he is. But yeah, I was like, which one should I get, man? Because he the one that taught me video editing and stuff like that. So I was asking him what did he suggest, and he was just like, if you go for the 980, you won't be disappointed. So when I was looking, I was doing research on Newegg, they had the 1060 for the same price. So I was like, okay, well, what's the difference? So I did the comparisons of the two, and I looked at it, and I was like, well, the 1060 has a little bit more specs than the 980. Now, the biggest difference was the 1060, the version I have. It's not the super clock, but the version I have, you can't do the SLI connection, meaning you can't hook up two graphic cards to it. But it doesn't really affect me too bad because when I had the 550, I only had one graphic card and I had two monitors and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, cool, I can work with that. So I went ahead, purchased the card. When I got the card and stuff like that, I hooked it up, simple setup and all that. So I was like, okay, cool. Just looking at the specs, and you'll see the specs right here, of the cards and stuff like that. It does everything I need to do, with the CUDA cores and the frame rates and refresh speeds and all that stuff that I need, for graphic design and video editing. When I'm rendering on the video editing, like my older cards, sometimes it take a long time to render, but now it's like I can actually use those CUDA cores on the graphic card, so I do it a lot faster, so I really like it, really enjoyed it. So my recommendation, check it out, especially now they got it on Newegg and places like that at a pretty reasonable price for what it is and the value that you're getting. Yeah, it's a great price. It's a great price. You really can't go wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? So I would say go ahead and check it out. Once again, this is your man Hassani, the Geek BK. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it, keep it to yourself. Nah, just playing. But yo, peace, love, hair grease.